The Indonesian archipelago is a disaster-prone geology that is especially vulnerable to earthquakes and tsunamis because it is the meeting place of four world's tectonic plates: the Eurasian, Indo-Australian, Pacific Ocean, and the Philippine Sea Plate. Interactions between the four plates are divided into three types. The first one is that the plates move away from each other, forming faults. This motion is caused by opposite rotating movement of hot rocks inside the Earth. The opposite moving plates create new ground at the seafloor. The second interaction is the meeting of the two plates' boundaries towards each other until they crash into each other and create a subduction zone. Plates that meet the seafloor are caused by the push from the plates that move away from each other. Rocks that were at the bottom of the sea thrust up the Earth, bringing carbon content. When melted, the rocks pushed carbon dioxide and lava to the surface of the Earth. Everything is released during a volcanic eruption. The last movement is when two plates crash into each other from sideways, creating two force components. This is the start of a long crack in line with the plate's boundaries, which is known later as fault line. A fault line can form at the seafloor or on land. The Sumatran Fault is an example of the latter. The line that extends from Semangko Bay in Lampung to Aceh is about 1,650 kilometers long, divided into 19 segments. Plates movements on the Sumatran Fault are very active, moving at about 2 centimeters a year. Some spots along the fault line are locked because the contour of the fault plates are different. But about 50 kilometers away from these locked spots, fault movements continue. When these locked plates are suddenly released, a great tremor spread all over. This is what we know as earthquake. Although it doesn't have a great magnitude, earthquake that occurs on land because of active fault can potentially be disastrous and fatal because of its shallow epicenter and because its location is close to population centers.